Darkness rises, and light to meet it.
Prior to the rediscovery that potential Force users can be detected by a blood test for midichlorians, Luke Skywalker, while training his sister Leia Organa Solo in the ways of the Force, stumbled upon a different method for naturally detecting Force users. He explained this method in a recording made at the former Jedi Academy on Yavin 4, and he said, "I was working with Leia on developing her control of the Force, testing her ability to invoke her inner defenses by using the Force to probe her mind. At first, I touched random spots in her mind to try to take her by surprise. But then I reached to the back of her consciousness, to an area of deep, primal memories. Her thoughts were like a map laid out in front of me, and I doubted that I could get any defensive reaction there. So I touched inward to an isolated nub in her mind, and I pushed. What happened next is hard to describe. It felt as if a giant invisible palm had planted itself on my chest and shoved me backward. I actually stumbled to keep my balance. We were both surprised by this, and we weren't even sure of what had just happened, but we decided to try it again. We got the same result. Suspecting the reaction was an instinctive reflex, I encouraged Leia to seek and find the same area at the back of her own mind. Without any conscious effort on my part, Leia was knocked off her feet and landed in a chair. I needed to try this on other people, but if the reaction is a reflex, it could be a very useful test for discovering people who have latent Jedi powers. Through subsequent experiments, it was determined that a Force-sensitive individual's deep subconscious is shielded by a protective barrier that prevents penetration by another Force wielder. It is this protective shield, an involuntary defense mechanism maintained by every Force-sensitive being, that pushes violently back at any intruder. Some Jedi also learn to anticipate and occasionally resist the reflexive push that results from testing Force-sensitive subjects. Although this natural method of detection is not as scientifically accurate as a midichlorian count, it has proven consistently effective as a technique. Join me next time as we discuss Jedi spirits according to Luke Skywalker. Be sure to check out the Rankle Report, where we discuss what's trending in pop culture, gaming, and Star Wars news, reviews, theories, and clues. Listen, I do what I love. I hope you love what I do. This has been Lore and Legends. Until next time.